Good morning. It is Friday, February 14th, 2025. I'm Anthony, and this is Drive Dive. So if you're just tuning in, please, watch the whole video, like it, subscribe, etc. But all right, who am I? At the heart of it, I'm just a guy looking to be more productive, right? I have this long 45 to sometimes an hour-long drive to work and then home again in the afternoon, so nearly 2 hours, anywhere from 90 minutes to 120 minutes in the car every day. I was just feeling like, man, what a waste. How can I get something out of this time? And I said, well, let's start a YouTube channel. Let's just start recording, getting some things out there. I think that as a husband, as a father of a boy and a girl, as an educator, as a gamer, as I'll say an athlete, right, a gym rat, I have to be, I have some thoughts, right? I have some things to offer the world. And so just putting all of that out there. And I think that's what this week has been about. I've been talking a lot about productive play, right? And I think it's more of the same, right? Like I said, I have this long car ride, this long commute. How can I make it more productive? With a family, with a house, with just the demands of a career, etc., and some of the things I need to do and some of the things I want to do. There's always a lot on my plate, and how I envision my day going, what I envision doing in that day, again, whether it's a need to or want to, things don't always go the way I'd like them to, and a lot of times that leaves me feeling very, very anxious and frustrated and darn right angry at times. And so I think a lot of this conversation I've kind of been having with all of you is again more of that same, trying to find that productivity. That's something I can hang my hat on. Okay, well, I didn't accomplish X, Y, or Z today, but what actually did happen, right? And so if I didn't get to work out, if I didn't get to change the furnace filter, or in the summer, right, do the yard work, cut the grass, etc., well, like, what did happen today? Right, I didn't get to those things because I was playing with my kids. Well, as a result of playing with my kids, like, what is happening? And so this whole week I've been talking about productive play and some of the ways that through play I feel my children have learned and have developed, and whether it's habit formation, whether it's soft skills, or more, concrete skills. Right, my daughter's working on speech. I shared stories about my son and potty training, and I talked about how even playing video games, right, where my son wants to do that with me and pulls me away from those chores and things I mentioned. We are learning a lot. We have learned a lot. We're bonding. We're building our relationship. We're working on our own YouTube channel. We're working on editing skills. We're developing AV skills. Just a whole lot is happening. And even though I'm not measuring that, even though it doesn't show up, on a to-do list, teach my child X, Y, or Z, help my daughter learn the word neck, as she has learned to say when we're doing piggyback rides up and down the stairs. Credit to my wife for that one, starting that trend, that routine. Those aren't on my to-do list as a want to or a need to. They're things that just happen. And so I think I've been taking the time to acknowledge those things and to celebrate those things. Like, in general, you might say, well, like, it's not okay to have a messy house, right? Envision your perfect life, like you don't have a messy house. But, like, it's okay to not have gotten to those chores, to have a sink full of dishes, I gotta say, right? Or a floor that, we probably should have cleaned that thing yesterday. Those things will fall by the wayside. I mean, it's just going to happen, but it will nag at you, and I think make you feel, as I said, very anxious and downright angry if we don't take the time to look for those things that okay, if I'm not doing that because I'm doing this, what are some of those positive outcomes that are I don't know, coming about as a result of those other things, right? And listen, we'll circle back to all those other things, right? Once the kids are older, maybe they'll be able to help out with those sorts of things, right? But we've built that relationship with them, and we've talked with them about our own struggles, not getting to do the things that we need to do before we do the things that we want to do, right? We'll be able to partner with them eventually on it, and that doesn't need to be like I'm not saying that to be like, well, I'm not happy right now because of X, Y, or Z, and I'll be happier in a few years because, then we'll have a clean house. It's not even about that. It's just being able to let go of certain things, accept certain things. Like we'll get to that later. It's the same sort of approach I think I've had to take with my diet and my training regimen, where it's like, okay, I didn't get to work out, but I did stick to my diet, right? I did pack my lunch. I did stick to that, and I'm fine, right? I'm not gaining weight. Maybe I'm not losing as much as I'd like, or getting stronger as quickly as I'd like because I'm not able to work out as often, but there are other good things happening in my life. There are plenty of good things happening in yours too. We just have to take the time to acknowledge them. So, different habits, different routines, shifting my car ride, acknowledging the sort of intangibles or the immeasurables, right? Productive play with my kids and what they're getting out of our experiences and our shared time together. So, I don't know, that's it. That's me in a nutshell. I appreciate you tuning in. I've pumped out, quite a few videos these past few weeks, and I think maybe months now, just while I'm driving to work. Hoping to, like I said, share my story with the world. First and foremost, right? I'm going to be honest, it's about me. It's about me feeling more productive. But I hope that me sharing these stories, me sharing these experiences at the same time can help motivate and inspire you, and help you find that positive, help you find that productive in your life. And so, I don't know, give us a like, subscribe, take some time to comment down below. Promise to get back to you on your comment, engage with you. Right, lots of things that can come out of this as well. That connection, that community. So I look forward to all of those things as go further down this YouTube rabbit hole. That's it for me. Happy Friday. Happy Valentine's Day. Have a great weekend, and I will catch you on Monday. Take care.